Now my next victim. She's coming to see me in jail. She's bringing a checker to me.
That was my main purpose.
I know.
How are you?
I'm great.
Can you hug people in jail?
Yes. No touching. No touching. No.
I don't get yelled at. How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm good. Make sure my phone well should have done that before.
All right. If you don't know, this is Karen Crum Nicklas from the Great Frederick Fair. You're the GM, right? Is
Yes.
that your official title?
Yep.
Runs everything, pretty much. Keeps everything going like a very tight ship. You guys work year-round.
Yes.
The fairgrounds is basically the hub of events in Frederick all year long, but certainly the fair, September 13th?
12th this year.
12th.
Yeah, 164 days from today.
Oh boy, we got the countdown on. Getting ready for the fair is a big job.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys literally go to conferences to learn about things, to make the fair even better every year. But truly the purpose of what you guys do is educating our young people on agriculture in Frederick.
Yes, that's our main mission, and that's why we do what we do, and we're excited. This past weekend, we had a beef workshop. The kids weighed in, 135 steers weighed in this week. So.
Wow.
Yep.
So how does that, well, first of all, how do kids get involved? What do they have to do?
So the youth program is 4-H FFA, and then there's also a separate Great Frederick Fair youth program for those kids who are involved in ag that aren't in 4-H or FFA.
Okay.
And they can just contact our office to find out more information, but we do year-round educational workshops, and they have to keep project records, and then of course they get to exhibit their big showcase and our championship for kids that aren't, for those kids it's their sport, is the fair itself.
Yeah. Tell me about your experience in Frederick County and your love for our farmers.
So I was born and raised in Frederick County. My dad was a dairy farmer, retired from dairy 2 years ago. And so my whole life I've grown up around it and had that appreciation for the work ethic and how just it's a 100 or 365, 100% all the time you're on, and just think it's amazing. And I knew that I wanted to get involved in agriculture somehow to like help promote and educate people on where their food comes from, and then just the importance of keeping it alive in Frederick County.
Yeah. And so when did you first get involved with the fair?
So the fairgrounds is owned by 250 life memberships, and my family has life memberships from most of my aunts and uncles and everybody. So the fair was always just kind of what we did.
Yeah.
It was part of our family's tradition, and then I was involved in 4-H and FFA and put stuff in the building at the fair. And then my ag teacher in high school asked if I could go to an ag education meeting for her to just fill in, and then I got told that I was on the Ag Ed committee, so since 2008, I think.
Okay.
And then I interned with a local ag communications firm in 2012, and then I got my full-time job in 2013. I left for a little bit and then came back. So,
okay.
Yeah, I knew exactly, like I knew when I was on that committee that that's like a place I wanted to be involved in, and during my internship, it was just, I knew what went into I had an idea that all the work, because people are like, what do you do the whole year,
50
not
weeks.
the 9 days of the fair?
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, now I'm like, I could use a whole another year to plan, but
Yeah.
we have an amazing team in our board of directors and staff, and it truly is community, and people that you wouldn't even realize that are involved in it are helping in some capacity behind the scenes, and it's just super awesome to be involved and work with all these businesses and people that help us get it.
Yeah. What did you show when you were a kid?
I didn't show animals.
Okay.
I just did, I entered stuff in the building, baked goods and stuff.
Oh,
Blue ribbon cookies.
Mama Cohn's trying to get a blue ribbon this year. She did cake last year.
Yeah.
I think she got second place. So
Yeah, that's
let's talk a
awesome.
little bit about that, because that's one of the big things a lot of people don't know.
Yes.
You can enter items into the fair.
Yes.
It's about a few days before, and it's usually $10, I think, per.
It's $12 now.
$12. Sorry, $12. It's all good.
It's been a long time.
That's okay. No, it's all good. $12. You enter, but you get a week. You get a pass.
Yes. So if you're a Frederick County resident, you can enter in our farm and garden or our household building. Household, you can do things like photos, quilts, probably something that you're already doing or making, preservatives, baked goods. You name it, there's probably a category. We even have a taxidermy category, so like there is literally something for everyone.
Literally.
It's $12, and you get to get a pass for every day of the fair, which is a $90 value.
Yeah.
Plus, if you win a blue ribbon, or first, second, and third places are awarded with premium money as well, which is a couple dollars and stuff.
Yeah, Mom got money. She's so excited.
Yeah, but if you enter a couple and you place, then it's potential that you'll get your $12 back.
Oh, for sure.
And then we have a farm and garden building where you can, if you grow flowers, vegetables, fruits, there's categories for hay, silage, corn, you name it. There's something in that category as well. So
it's very, very cool, but it's so fun to, when you do enter something, that you go in and you see, and
you have to walk in and find it and see if it has a ribbon, or see like why it doesn't.
Be like, mwah.
And compare it to everyone else and be like, oh.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's definitely fun, and a good way to get involved, and a good way to know that you can come to the fair every day for a very affordable price.
Yeah,
too.
for sure. I was telling the ladies when we entered, I was like, who gets to taste all this stuff? So is it the board for, how does that work?
No,
Do you have
so
a team of people?
The buildings are run by superintendents and seasonal staff members, and then we have most of our judges are certified through a program. So the Maryland Association of Agricultural Fairs and Shows has a judging school.
Holy cow!
So people actually go to school to learn
so the fact I was
way.
trying to bribe them with things, it was not working. These ladies were not having
No, they have the moral and ethics class. It's number one.
No doubt, but it really is a very cool way to get involved and get a pass for the week. And we know a lot of people that each member of the family puts in their thing, because the Great Frederick Fair, the 9 days that it's here, I mean, the food, the entertainment, everything that is included with your ticket. There's a lot of free things that you can do.
Yes.
And of course, there are the days where you can save money on the rides and all of that, if that's big for your family.
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys are always looking at adding to make it valuable. I know you work really, really hard at that.
We keep trying to add new free attractions and update all of our exhibits and ag education. We have amazing volunteers that run all of those programs and help to update and freshen them up every year, like the birthing center.
Well, the birthing center by far is the shining star, I think. Every year I love and I look forward to that. It's just unbelievable to me that they know here this week it's going to happen, and it usually does.
Of course, we always like fingers crossed it happens when the hours of the public at 9 to 10 so that people can see it. But inevitably one or two of them are born in the middle of the night.
That's right. That would be me if I were that mom, for sure. Now, entertainment at the fair, you guys typically bring in some really great acts. I know we can't talk about anything yet because nothing is firmed up, but soon you guys start to announce May, June?
Yeah, so
maybe July.
Depending. We're getting really close. But just stay tuned. We're kind of actually trending in the industry this year is that people aren't buying advance tickets as advanced as normal. Okay. So we're kind of like
pushing a little bit. Closer to the
we're
date.
Still not totally confirmed 100% on all of our entertainers. We're getting really close. And then we want to make sure our sponsors get the opportunity to pick who they want, and so we will, as soon as we can, we will publicize it everywhere.
But the things you can count on are the demolition derby. You've got cars, and then second night with trucks and vans.
Yeah, and we're gonna have our tractor and truck pull.
Which is always very, very popular.
And then we're gonna definitely have a hip hop style show. I'll let you ponder what that could be. Definitely an older country, definitely a Christian, and definitely like a classic rock
Yeah.
No, not rock. Classic oldies.
Classic hits, maybe, or
I'll say oldies.
oldies.
Oldies, but goodies.
You guys can start commenting to think who it might be. But
Yes.
yeah, the announcement will come soon. But really, the fair is just amazing. Again, the food, there's so many people producing some great food.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And the
Our vendors just started registering this week, so like hopefully everybody comes back and we have the same menu of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we talked to Dave Hawkins this morning, and I know he beautifies the fairgrounds.
It's amazing.
He
yeah,
is
the
amazing.
landscapers.
And it just looks beautiful. You guys do a lot of work, I know. Well, we appreciate you so much. Another $100 is going into the till for Christmas Cash for Kids. Appreciate everything you do, really.
Yes, thank you
are
so
wonderful.
much.
And I know it's a lot of work. I see behind the scenes what happens, and I know you really work hard to give Frederick an amazing fair. So,
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
we hope everybody comes and sees us in September.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Yeah, our team is working really hard, and they are. I do truly. I think I have the best job ever. You might think you have the best job ever.
No, but I think you have a pretty good job. Yeah.
Because of all the people that I get to work
Yeah.
with, and our sponsors and our amazing supporters, and we can't do it without everybody in Frederick's
Now,
community.
when do Jack Passes go on sale?
Jack passes are on sale now.
They're on sale now.
And they're $35 for one admission, one unlimited ride wristband good any one day of the fair. And you can use code GFF for $5 off always.
Oh, little hint. There you go. Pro tip.
And
GFF.
if you normally get a Jack Pass, we try to remind people, but we always do a Black Friday special sale, which is usually $10 off. It's the best deal we ever offer, and it's literally in the November following the fair. So like, be on the lookout for that to know that you can buy.
We'll make sure there is a reminder. And we're going to do some Jack Passes for the egg hunt?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So
I was supposed to bring those today, wasn't I?
That's okay. You're not far. You're not far. I know where to find you. Yes, so they are sponsoring our egg hunt. The countywide egg hunt kicks off April 14th, and Jack Passes will be part of some of those prizes. So we really do appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Great
having
to be
me.
seen. Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Make sure you get
I
it.
hope you can get out of here.
T-shirt. I know.